Hello, hello, I'm here. I hope you can hear me. Hello. Hello. Let's see. This must be the last one, right? How's everyone on this Monday? I hope everyone's okay. Sorry, just a second. I think a bit more like this. I don't know, put it this down. Something like this would work, I think. Okay. So, I think last time we met, like, maybe all of the deads, but definitely most of them. Yeah, I think I like Matt the best so far, but we'll see. I'm guessing that a lot of stuff will still happen and we will get to know a lot of things about them. We just started basically. We had a little party and stuff. So let's see. I definitely didn't sleep well last night. I brewed some strong coffee and make some scrambled eggs for Amanda as a peace offering. She eventually wanders into the kitchen. Hey, I thought about what you said last night. I should have texted you. I said I was gonna do it and I didn't. I honestly just didn't even think about it. Yeah, she didn't really come home, or she came home way later and we couldn't reach her, so we were really worried. I'm really sorry, Pops. I won't do it again. Well, I'm sorry for freaking out on you. I trust you to make good choices. Well, Oh, well, both is good. I trust you to make good choices. That's nice, but doesn't it sound a bit... What's the word? Condescending, maybe? I don't think we were wrong about freaking out, but if she said sorry, we should too. So I think I'm gonna say this. I also do trust her, but anything can happen. Oh, this is starting well. I already can't choose between two choices. I think that this must be a nice choice, but it does sound a bit... I don't know. Just gonna say sorry. You're an adult now. I shouldn't have gotten so worked up. Team Burger Shot? Team Burger Shot. Amanda gives me a hug. Yeah, it's strange because she's 18 or something, and it's funny how sometimes she's being really considered like a kid, and now he's just saying that she's an adult. Okay, Amanda gives me a hug. Want some eggs? You know it. Sprinkle some cheese on them. Already did. Bless you. Amanda scarfs down the eggs in the time it takes me to wash the pan. Alright, I'm off to school. Smile you later. Smile ya? Wait, one more thing before you go. Just a second. Just a little adjustment. Okay. What? What's that book? It's a social media platform. Wait. What? What's a social media platform? Dad, I have to go to school. Come on, Amanda. I'm an old man. Can't put together a dead book profile on my own. Alright, I have you sound interesting on the internet.
Dad.
Amanda spent the next couple minutes setting up my profile on that book, which, as it turns out, is a place where dads can get together and talk about fatherhood.
Ugh.
Alright, Pops, we gotta fill out your profile. Let's get some likes and dislikes. That book. On a Friday night, you are most likely to... Okay, polish and sort my coin collection. That's like Connor. Netflix and grill, baby. Fall asleep watching the History Channel. Torment my children with dead puns. Sink into blissful oblivion. Sleep. It's either Netflix and grill or torment my children with dead puns. Well, I do like to watch good shows. I don't really. If someone makes a grill for me, let's do the Netflix one. If you had one thing to take with you onto a desert island, what would it be? My trusty grill, the lost shaker of salt, Castaway on DVD for instructional purposes, a boat obviously. I don't need anything, my survival skills have trained me for this day. I'm gonna take a boat. What are your turn-ons? Ooh, what a question. Strong dead arms? Tennis shoes with long white socks. A well-manicured lawn. Street smarts. Top-tier grismanship. Comfortable with crying. Someone's really onto grills. I think I'm gonna say street smarts. What did you want to be when you grew up? Technical writer for manuals and instructionals. Salty boat captain. Pro skater who is also an astronaut. A good father. The president of space. Jesus, what are these choices? Honestly, the first two sounds the best. Technical writer. It's a bit dry. Let's do Salty Boat Captain. What's your favorite movie genre? War documentaries, Sean Connery's entire filmography, anything on Laserdisc, romantic comedies, whatever will make me cry, old comedies that haven't aged well. Oh shit, what the fuck? I would have said like horror or thriller, and there's nothing like that. Definitely not war. I hate those. Okay, something that will make me cry then, because at least that's emotional. Romantic comedies, like watching a lot of those, like absolutely not. There's like one or two that I like. Okay. And I love old comedies, but not the ones that haven't aged well. I think that's a bit, I don't know. Let's stick with the crying one. What's your ideal date? Napping together, doing a 1000-piece puzzle together, eating a healthy dinner at 4 p.m. What the fuck? Trying to geocache, but getting hopelessly lost. Oh, that sounds fun. Arson, being emotionally vulnerable. that's not like something that you plan. Um, it's either the getting lost thing or the puzzle. I think like getting lost. I think this one. Why do you never leave home without a sensible cardigan, my sick wape, my book of word jumbles and a pen, a cool knife, my cripplingly low self-esteem? Oh, definitely. I frequently forget my phone, keys and wallet at home sometimes. Hey, hello! Puzzling together is a date idea? Yeah, I almost chose that because I just started puzzling, but like imagine going on dates and always puzzling. No. If we are talking more about general, then definitely not that one. That could be a fun date idea for now and then, but not my ideal one. But it definitely sounds fun with the right people, you know. How are you today? Nice to see you. Basically, my cardigan because I'm always cold. This is really funny and also true. I'm not sure that I wanna choose this though. So I'm gonna go with my cardigan. You're fine? Nice. I know I'm always say that I'm tired, but I couldn't really sleep well, so I'm feeling that. But I'm motivated, just tired. Yeah, heck yeah, cardigan gang. Yes, yes. And I'm wearing like really long cardigans because they warm my legs too. So yeah. I spend a lot of time thinking about conspiracy theories, how proud I am of my child, potential ends of the world. If I ever be able to love myself as much as I love my grill, this grill, when I can next get a cup of coffee, lawnmower modifications. Ooh. I would choose either child or coffee. Coffee. Okay, let's say how proud I am of my child because we should choose one kid related option to it at least. See? That wasn't so bad. Yeah, that was actually kind of fun. I could totally spend all day on here just looking at people's profiles.
Yes.
You should message one of them. Or more than one of them. All of these dads seem pretty interesting. Okay, I promise I'll make some friends. Amanda gives me a hug. Go get him, Dad.
Welcome. You've got dads.
You got dads. Okay, I did say that Matt was my favorite so far. So I think I'm gonna write him. What's that there? Hi, Hot Teddy. It's me, your dear old friend from way back in the day, Deadmanda. I'm delighted to see you signed up for that book. They've recently added this exciting new messenger service, so you may find yourself receiving messages from other dads like myself. Take care not to miss them. Deadmanda, and it's my daughter with a mustache. Oh my god. Amanda, is it you? What are you doing on that book? Why, Hot Teddy, I never. We've known each other since business school. How could you possibly confuse me for your amazing and talented and easy to buy things for daughter? Though I am of course flattered. You should buy Amanda more things. Amanda, you know I didn't go to business school. I barely even managed to get my degree. Wait. No. Wow. I didn't say that. You never heard that. This is gold. I was a great student, I swear. I graduated at the top of my class because I worked hard and ate all my vegetables. Totally holding on to this for later. Wait, do you even remember what I majored in? Oopsie. I declined to comment. Cool. Conversation ended. Okay, Dadmanda. So let's write to Matt. Oof. Matt Sala. Avid music enthusiast. Passionate coffee drinker. Nice. You can find me most days selling bean juice over at the Coffee Spoon or hanging out at the park with my amazing daughter. Hit me up about 80s no-wave music. On a Friday night, you are most likely to perfect my cold brew setup. One drip at a time, baby. If you had one thing to take with you onto a desert island, find tunes to pass the days away. Prayer turns on moody instrumentalism. Okay. Barista, weirdly enough. Oh, there's more. More. Shit with subtitles? Okay, favorite movie. What's your ideal date? We go to animal shelter and seriously consider adopting a cat. What about a dog? But do you never leave home without my headphones both in ear and over ear just in case? I spend a lot of time thinking about where did writing comments into song titles come from and where did it go? Did we all just agree that it's a bad idea? Okay. Message. I navigate to Matt's Dadbook page and type out a message. Hey man, great getting to see you at the barbecue. We should definitely hang soon. You free later? A minute or two later I hear a ding and see Matt's response. Uh-oh. Hey dude, I'd be so down for that. I'm actually catching a show tonight at the Soundgarden. Wanna come out? I think for a moment. What's a Soundgarden? It's a concert venue, but also a band that a lot of people listened to back when it was cool to have soul patches. Oh man, I haven't been to a real concert since Amanda was born. Am I ready for this? While I'm thinking, another message pops up on the screen. Pop is playing tonight. Cool little indie pop punk rock band out of Canada. Should be a fun one. I didn't know you were allowed to string that many words together to describe a band. Whatever, let's get out of our comfort zone. I log off of that book and think for a second, wait, when was the last time I went to a concert? I mentally backtrack decades through memories of denim jean jackets and moral panic over teenagers turning to the occult. Oh god, I had a mullet back then. Oh god, I thought it was cool. Oh god, other people thought it was cool. I finally remember the strange 80s prog rock I used to listen to and mentally envision all of the airbrushed vans in the parking lot. Man, how did anyone survive the 80s? Okay, so I haven't been to a concert in a long time. What do you even do at concerts now? I spend most of the day pacing around the house and thinking about my relationship with coolness. I mean, I always thought I was cool, at least relative to a bunch of other dads my age. Dad, what are you doing? I look over and see Amanda at the door, just getting home from school. Oh my god, did I really not do anything the whole fucking day while Amanda was in school? Her eyes are a little puffy, almost as if she'd been crying. A little? They're totally red. What the hell? Hey, what's wrong, Panda? Oh, nothing. I'm fine. Yeah, you're perfectly fine. I just got sad because I realized that society collectively refuses to take pop music seriously, despite the fact that some of the most interesting musical innovations are coming out of that genre. Jesus, what's wrong with you, Amanda? I think it's just yet another thing that we write off because we can't take young women or their interests seriously. Are you sure that's all you're upset about? You have to tell me what's actually wrong. That is pretty messed up. I'm sorry, I'm gonna be a bit pushy here because... Just dude, look at you. Why are you lying to me?
Ah.
I'm not, I'm perfectly fine. Alright. I don't believe her, but I let it go for now.
Huh.
Yeah. Yeah, that's it. Let's just let her know that we know that she's hiding something, but not push it so that she's annoyed with us. Anyway, what's up? Amanda, how do I be cool? Let me put in a pot of coffee first. This is gonna be a long night. No, seriously, Matt invited me to a concert and I don't think I've been to one since you were born.
Oh.
Yeah, you have. You took me to one once when I was 12, remember? I'm suddenly overwhelmed by the memory of a sea of screaming preteens. Oh god, I tried so hard to forget. The one where I had to camp out with you in line so that you could get a good spot and then you cried and screamed the whole time. Dad, it was so much more than that and I'm not even ashamed to say it. Oh, you're not ashamed? You seemed pretty ashamed when I found all those drawings you made of those dancing boys kissing in your trapper keeper. What's a trapper keeper? Yeah, well, you didn't even find the good stuff. Anyway, you should be all set for the concert if you remember that. Just bring a big glittery sign and cry a lot and you'll fit right in. Well, it's at a smaller place, and I think Matt mentioned that they are a punk band. Like DIY gutter punk, trash, straight edge. Come on, Dad, give me something to work with here. Are they post-punk, proto-punk, C-punk, Jeremy punk? What's Jeremy punk? I made that one up to see if I could get away with it. They are not positive hardcore, are they? He said that they are Canadian punk. Oh yeah, you'll be fine. Does the idea of Canadian punk seem contradictory to you? I don't see friendship and politeness as core tenets of the punk scene. Well, punk is kind of a big genre that might not be as dangerous as you think it is. It became so much more than just counterculture rebellion. What I'm trying to say is just enjoy the music. That's it? I mean, yeah, it's not like you're gonna jump into the mosh pit or anything. Well, that's comforting. And if a strange dude in a Set Your Goals hoodie offers to buy you merch, don't accept it and definitely don't go on 3 awful dates with him afterwards where he takes you to a nice restaurant and then forgets his wallet. Literally 3 times in a row. Oh, Amanda. What? Never mind, just have a blast tonight. Okay, I really hope that's all her problem, that she's dating with an asshole. Oh, the classic American Trapper Keeper. It was a special brand of 3-ring binder, very popular in schools during the 80s. You had one. I see. Thank you so much for the information. Thanks. Okay. And by the way, hello, nice to see you. I hope you're okay. I show up to the Coffee Spoon at 8 in what I hope is a correct concert-appropriate attire. I see Matt out front, locking the door to the shop.
Hey.
Hey, you made it! Ready for tonight? Well, it's been a while. Yes, of course, I definitely know what I'm talking about. Ready? I was born ready. Let's be honest. Oh man, I gotta admit, I haven't been to a real concert since Petrocks were cool. I have no idea what I'm in for.
Oh.
Did your daughter make you take her to one of those boy band concerts where everybody holds signs and scream cries? Yeah.
Oh.
I got 2 lined up next month. I still can't get the glitter out of my car from the last one. Stay strong.
Hey.
But dude, I get to take you to your first concert in a long time. This is gonna be awesome. Just hang with me, Hot Teddy, and you'll be good. This scene is super supportive. It will be a blast. You just sat down to work, but you'll be listening? Okay, have a nice work day. Quick question.
Hey.
Shoot. What is a scene? Matt lets out a tiny laugh. Sorry. It's just weird because a scene can describe a music scene as it pertains to a community of people who like the same genre, but can also describe, maybe I shouldn't say it like this, maybe I should say genre? Anyway, of music no one wants to admit they were into. Matt looks off into middle distance. He says nothing, but I can tell he's thinking, never again. That's confusing.
Hey.
You'll get it. The important thing tonight is that you enjoy yourself. Come on, let's head to the show. After waiting in a short line to get in, we finally find ourselves in a small venue with a stage at one end and the bar at the other. Most people here are closer to Amanda's age than mine. I suddenly feel very out of place. Oh, by the way, we've been to an 80s themed party not long ago, so recently, and actually there were all ages of people, so it was pretty nice. Okay. My waning youth is showing. I am suddenly aware of my mortality. When were the good years of my life? Will Amanda still love me as we both grow older? Wait, is C-punk actually a genre? Matt, you made it!
Huh?
A younger kid runs up and high-fives Matt. The kid runs off and Matt turns to me, shuddering. I get nervous when people surprise high-five me. Me too.
Hey.
I'm like a small animal. Loud noises and large groups of people frighten me. Really? You're the dude who invited me to a concert, and loud noises frighten you, and large groups of people? Why did we come to a concert then? Do you also enjoy curling up in a patch of sunlight to take a nap?
Hey.
That's my favorite thing to do. A couple other people notice that Matt's in the crowd and yell, "Hey," as well.
Oh.
Matt waves and hugs a couple people. He seems really in his element here.
Hey.
Matt turns his attention back to me.
Hmm.
I am so afraid of all of these people. Matt, are you fucking lying to me? What is going on here? Oh, let's go grab a beer. Finally, a good idea. Matt and I line up at the bar in the back where a couple of the older concert goers hang out. A couple more people notice Matt and tip their drinks at him. Is he like a celebrity? Like, why does he know everyone?
Hey.
Seems like you're a popular guy out here.
Hey.
Oh yeah, I go to a lot of shows. This is a really cool spot.
Hey.
But it's times like these where I realize I can only be charming and funny for about 5 minutes before I run out of stuff to talk about.
Hey.
And then I become keenly aware of where my hands are.
Hmm.
And that there's no comfortable place in your mouth for your tongue to rest. God damn it, where do I put my tongue?
Hey.
See? Well... well, I have ideas. Well, I've known you for more than 5 minutes and I still think you're charming and funny. Just you wait.
Oh.
We grab our drinks. This scene seems really friendly. I don't know why people wouldn't want to admit that they listen to it. Let's check out the merch.
Hey.
Oh, hello. Matt and I walk over to a small booth in a corner of the room where a crusty-looking teenager guards a selection of shirts and records. He singles me out from across the room and hops up on his chair. Oh, that's a teenager? Wow. Step on up. Get your merch here. I got t-shirts, I got tank tops, I got all the gifts, and accoutrements? I don't know what that is. A discerning concert goer of considerable taste might want. You! I gesture to myself, my face flushing red. Yes, you! You look like a fellow who knows their music. How's about a fine 12-inch long-playing vinyl record made and distributed by Pop Canada's premier punk rock outfit? Tally ho, good sir. Please stop yelling at me. I sense some hesitation in your voice, buddy. Let me assure you on my reputation as salesman of the highest caliber that this record cannot and will not let you down. Okay, Pablo, you can give it a rest. The teen hops off of his chair and takes a seat. Your friend looked lost, so I figured I'd give them the old razzle-dazzle. How the hell are you, Matt?
Hey.
Day by day, my man. They do that thing where they high-five but also turn it into a hug.
Hey.
Your mom doing better? She's still single. If you wanna be my dad, I could make that connect. And have to deal with you every single day? Fair enough. Who's your bud?
Oh.
That's hot, Teddy. I thought I'd bring out a concert pal. Pablo leans close to Matt. Is Hot Teddy cool?
Hmm.
Matt eyes me. I eye him back.
Hmm.
He cracks a smile.
Hey.
Yeah. A accoutrements an accessory item or clothing or equipment. Oh, okay, thank you so much. Not commonly used English word. Okay, thank you. That's why I never heard it before. Thanks. I was just thinking about Scarlet Hollow the other day. Your help reminded me of that now. And I was thinking about that I can't wait for the next chapter to come out and to play. I'm waiting for the Chaos run. And I think if the next chapter comes out, then we should do finally the worst choices run too, because I just didn't want to start yet another run, but I want to do it. Even though it still won't be finished yet. We are still waiting on chapters. Okay, Pablo brings me in for a bro hug. My dude! I'm not sure what to say, but give the courtesy 2 pats on the back, as is customary in our society for people you don't know super well, but still want to be friendly to.
Oh.
Okay, Pablo's a total card. Kid plays the hell out of us. Yeah, man, when are we starting our Witch House band?
Hey.
You know I'm out of the game. It's a shame, you know. Vacant would have slayed. I slay once you start actually making music instead of just printing a bunch of band shirts. We got the sickest logo. While Matt and Pablo talk, I check out the merch. These shirts are really nice.
Oh.
Looks like the opener's coming on. Let's get a spot up close. We could buy a shirt. I wouldn't buy a vinyl because I don't know what to do with it, but we could buy a shirt. Worst choices run is going to be fun. Well, would you call it fun? Yesterday, I couldn't stream because the mods were too much for my PC. So I managed to play Little Company with the modded moons, but I couldn't stream it. That was just too laggy. But at one point I said to Jazz that it would be fun if there were some holes on the ground and we would fall and drown because there was water, and and she said that our fun is our idea of fun is kind of different. So I feel that way with the worst choices run too, maybe. It will be interesting at least. Yes, that is definitely true. I don't know how fun, but interesting. Okay. Looks like the opener's coming on. Let's get a spot up close.
Oh.
Matt and I walk over to the stage where a crowd begins to form. The band walks on stage and pick up a variety of strange instruments. Is that a harpsichord? The lead singer addresses the crowd. He has a mandolin slung behind his back. Hey, what's up everybody? We are Jonathan Jones and Speakeasy Shoar. My name's Daniel. Let's start the show. Or car. Oh no, these guys. What? Without time to respond, the band starts playing the most cacophonous, I guess, noise I've ever heard. What is this? Matt doesn't say anything, he just hands me earplugs. Thanks. I put the earplugs in, and whatever the hell is assaulting my ears gets a lot quieter. For a band this bad, they sure do seem to be having fun. I guess that's what really matters. Jesus, did that cellist just break his bow in half? I don't get this. The set seems to go on forever. There's no breaks in the songs, and I think one of the band members' job is specifically just to burn poetry on stage. I turn to Matt and try to start a conversation. So you go to a lot of concerts out here, huh? What? Choir? This pronunciation sometimes. But anyway, thank you. Should I push it? I'm gonna drop it. Like, I don't wanna shout. Like, in Wayne. He can't hear me, so I just stop and try to enjoy the music. Okay, no, this is impossible. How long have they been playing this same song? 10 minutes? 20? A year? Eventually, the set ends, but only after the drummer sprains his ankle during his saxophone solo. They promise it was part of the act, as he was carried off stage crying. Oh my god. Jesus Christ. I was good enough? Okay, thank you so much. Matt and I both pull our earplugs out. Okay. Don't be surprised, an ad will start in a minute. I can't delay it anymore. Sorry. Matt and I both pulled our earplugs out.
Hey.
Man, that was something. I promise Pop is much better. I just have a lot of questions that I know I will never get the answer to.
Oh.
Oh yeah, he sprains his ankle at every show. They were being real about that. Really? Really?
Hey.
Let's grab another beer. Oh, I guess that was a joke? Well, whatever. One more beer, finally. A nice idea, again. Me? No. Matt and I work our way out of the crowd and back to the bar. More and more people file into the concert space as it gets closer to the main act. It's getting kinda crowded in here. We grab our beers and I try to follow Matt back to our spot, but there are so many people that I'm having a hard time keeping up. As I work my way through the throngs of excited concertgoers, I realize I've lost Matt entirely. I stop and look around, seeing nothing but a sea of hip 20-somethings. I'm lost. How am I ever going to find Matt here? Where's the exit? Are there even exits? What if I'm trapped in this building forever? Am I going to see my daughter ever again? What if the terrible band gets back on stage? What if... Suddenly, a hand reaches out to grab me. It's Matt.
Oh.
Almost lost you, buddy. Phew, I got really nervous for a second there.
Oh.
I don't really like it that Matt calls me buddy. To be honest. You and me both, dude. He takes my hand and leads me back towards the stage. I can feel myself blushing a little. We finally settle back into our spot and wait for the band to start. This busy place, huh?
Oh.
Yeah, Pop really brings out the crowd. So, you go to concerts a lot?
Hey.
Oh yeah, it's one of my absolute favorite things in the world. I think it's one thing to listen to music and connect with it, but when you're in a room full of people connecting with the music just the same way that you are, that's magic. Yeah, that's nice. I suddenly have the urge to pee. Curse this tiny dead bladder. So funny. Curse this tiny dead bladder. Well, you did drink 2 beers. I've never heard it put that way. That's really beautiful. Also, I have to pee.
Hey.
Hurry up, man. They're about to go on. I squeeze my way out of the crowd towards the restroom. I really should have gone before I left the house, but Amanda was watching beauty videos in the bathroom. She had an eyeliner ring going halfway across her face, which was actually a pretty good look. Nice. But you could have gone here too before the concert started. Or like, basically, it would have been good to run away from that other band for a little. I'm so proud of her. Yeah, I am. I make it to the restroom finally, but it's one of those single-person restrooms with a line forming outside of it. As soon as I finish my business, the band starts. Just in time. Crap. The people that were initially milling around the venue all crowd up against the stage as Pop plays their first song. How am I ever gonna find Matt now? Everyone's rushing to the main stage to watch Pop play. I'm sure Matt will be up there too. I gotta get there without being trampled by all these rowdy youths. Avoid the youth. Wait, which one am I?
This is the part of the game where you should have been hearing a licensed tune. We worked really hard to lock it down for you.
Where am I going exactly?
Got permission to whitelist the song for YouTube and Twitch. But their systems are seriously broken. What a bitch. So we added the song that you're listening to right now. Don't you think gets better than risking content ID. To you streamers and let's players, I
Oops.
have one decree. Please check out the band called Pup and their song DVP. DVP. That's right, the band's called Pup and their song called DVP.
Oh, that's such a long.
The song is
Wait.
great
Ah!
and the video
There's a.
is
Ah,
tight.
no!
Yes,
My
take it
heart!
from me.
I'm gonna die without my heart.
It's like footage of NES and SNES games with the
Oh,
lyrics
God.
added to them. It's
I fell off.
really cool, but it's kind of hard to explain right now. But
Yeah, the music. I couldn't really concentrate on the music, but rank A.
so we
Keep
have
away from
a
Johnny.
song that she's
Uh,
listening to right
But
now.
I heard that it's
Don't
kind of
you
got
think it's
funny,
better than
some funny lyrics.
content ID?
Okay. After searching and searching, I realized it's impossible. I'll never be able to find Matt in this sea of subculture. I guess I'll just camp out here. But isn't A good thing or something? I watched Pop sit by my lonesome out next to a bunch of hip 20-somethings. I can tell they are judging my clothes, and I want so badly to grab them by the shoulders and explain the usefulness of utility pockets, but I try to focus on the concert. Man, I wish Matt were here.
God, how did we get here?
The show finally ends, and I wait for Matt outside. After a minute or two, Matt spots me.
Oh.
Dude! You sure are a sight for sore eyes. Sorry I lost you back there.
Hey.
It's all good. Wasn't it a great show? I mean, Matt could have made some effort to find me too. Like, what the hell? Totally. Would have been more fun with you though.
Hey.
Well, next time I guess we'll just have to hold hands the whole time so we don't lose each other, huh? I laugh. Am I blushing?
Hey.
You hungry? Starving.
Hey.
Follow me. A's okay? Okay. Matt and I walk to a tiny little diner with a cute neon sign. We tear into some bacon and eggs in a corner booth. You don't like Matt? Yeah, this concert thing wasn't really like the best experience, right? I liked him at first, but he just totally left us there, so I don't know. I'm losing faith in Matt too. Matt and I walk to a tiny little diner with a cute neon sign. We tear into some bacon and eggs in a corner booth.
Hey.
So there I am in the pit trying to explain to the face tattoo guy that I didn't mean to elbow him in the face tattoo, but he's already seeing red. Not from the tattoo, which coincidentally was red. He is lumbering toward me, and there's nowhere to go. Right? He just left us there. He should have come to the edge of the crowd with us to begin with when we went to pee, like not just staying there in the crowd. That was stupid. Like that shows that he really didn't care. And obviously he goes to a lot of concerts, so it's not like that was his only chance to see this band. So I don't know, if you invite someone to a concert, like your priorities should be to be with them, I think, not to just, I don't know, leave them be. Oh well, whatever. He's lumbering toward me and there's nowhere to go.
Oh.
It's the end for me, right? Then out of nowhere I get this idea. I just lean back and spread my arms. And just like that, I'm crowd surfing away from him in slow motion. You should have seen the look on his face.
Hey.
Bought him a beer afterward and we were cool. We still follow each other on social media. He has beautiful kids. Glad you guys worked it out.
Hey.
Yeah, man, just goes to show you that Punk's not dead. It just drives a minivan and has to hire a babysitter. So, how did you get to see all of these amazing concerts?
Hey.
Oh, I used to tour in a band. We were small, but it got us to travel all around the States. Whoa.
Hey.
Yeah, I mean, we were poor and we had to scrape a lot together just to survive, but I wouldn't trade those experiences for anything.
Hey.
But yeah, that's how I knew a bunch of those people at the show. Music like this builds an amazing community, especially in a town like this. Just a lot of positive energy and good vibes. I got that feeling, plenty of friendly people, especially that Pablo kid.
Hey.
Oh man, everybody loves Pablo. His mom's been raising him on her own, and you can tell that it's been tough on both of them. I know he looks up to me, so I try to help him out whenever I can. That's really nice of you.
Hey.
Thanks. Us single parents just have to look out for each other. How's Carmencita? She says she wants to learn the drums. Oh boy.
Hey.
It will be loud and I'll need to take a lot of aspirin, but I'll manage. Can't really blame her. I'm suddenly very grateful that all of my daughter's hobbies are super quiet. Photography, collaging, whatever it is that she does on the internet. Thanks, Amanda. I'm trying to be supportive of Carmencita's rebellious phase, but I guess that kind of defeats the purpose of it, doesn't it? I think it would be a good daddy-daughter activity to find something to rebel against together.
Oh.
Like what? Fashion? Consumerism? Big budget remakes of foreign films? Oh. Like, those are usually crappy, so... Let's do this. Reading subtitles isn't even that hard. I think we just have to strive as a society to be okay with reading subtitles. He and I laugh. We keep digging into our big plates of greasy diner food. The breakfast I ordered for dinner is absolutely hitting the spot.
Hey.
Man,
Hey.
being a single dad is rough sometimes. It's a lonely feeling. I understand that all too well. I mean, at least we have the rest of the dads to talk to.
Hey.
Yeah, I don't know. I get really nervous sometimes talking to people. Matt gets nervous talking to people, but he's so cool. Me too. I've never really considered myself an extrovert and never really considered myself an introvert. I'm just uncomfortable in every situation, always.
Oh.
Oh, you're fine. You're actually really easy to talk to, you know that? I smile. Matt and I spend the rest of the night trading daughter stories. Turns out our kids are a lot alike. We finish up our late night dinners as head out. We walk back to the cul-de-sac, back to our respective houses.
Hey.
Tonight was a blast, man. Loved it, although I'm probably gonna feel it in my knees in the morning. Ha, you and me both. I don't usually like going to these things alone. It was really cool to have you there with me. I'm glad.
Hey.
Alright, I'm calling it quits for the night. Stay cool, man. He called me cool. Matt called me cool. I walk into the house with my heart in my throat. Amanda pops her head out from her room. Hey, Pops, how was the show? Matt thinks I'm cool. Okay. We really have no self-confidence. You don't say. Panda Panda, Matt thinks I'm cool.
Yeah.
Blind leading the blind, huh? Wow, I just got dunked on by my own child. Unbelievable. Alright, I'm hitting the hay, Pops. I'll see you in the pit. Night, kiddo. Date complete.
Yeah, I guess I've seen worse sets.
That's a C. Yeah, that's how I felt. It was a C date. I don't think it was really up to me, though. Okay. King of carrot flowers? What? What is that? Yeah, cheers. While I'm doing my afternoon word jumbles, I hear the mail truck pull through the cul-de-sac. I wonder if we got any coupons today. The nice mail person slides a couple letters and a large yellow envelope through the slot. It takes a couple of tries for them to get it in. Hey, my coupons! I take a closer look at the large yellow envelope. I lightly knock on Amanda's door. She probably has headphones on. Amanda? She yells through the door. What? I have something for you. I'm kinda busy right now. Can you come back later? Okay, just thought you'd want this big old envelope we got from Hi IA. Immediately, Amanda pushes her door open. Horn Institute for the Arts? Oh god, I hope she will get accepted into one of them at least. Her room is so dark. I mean, if you're busy, I can come back. Father, please. I hand her the envelope, which she tears open with her teeth. That's probably bad for your teeth. She doesn't seem to hear me and spits out a piece of envelope. She pulls out a letter and unfolds it. And? The suspense is killing me. This is her dream school. Oh my god, this is her dream school. Oh no, I don't wanna keep going. I don't wanna know. I don't wanna know. Amanda's face is unreadable. I can't believe this. Oh, honey, it's okay if you didn't. I got in! Yes! Yes! It's her dream school! Fuck yes! Oh? I got in! Amanda tosses the letter aside and gives me a big hug. Congrats, sweetie! That's amazing! I'm so proud of you. She pulls away and looks at the letter again. Oh my god! I really can't believe I got in. Fuck yeah! Well, of course you got in. You're a great student. You nailed that interview. And your photography is incredible.
Oh no.
Wait, Dad! Don't tell me you misread it. Don't tell me you misread it. Please. I know this one's really expensive. And it's so far away. Oh, don't worry about it. We'll deal with that. I think for a moment. Hiae was one of the more expensive schools that Amanda applied to, but I know she's had her heart set on it for the longest time. It'll be tough, but we're gonna make it work. Really? Of course. Amanda hugs me again. Thanks, Dad. Okay, sweetie, we're celebrating tonight. Dinner, your choice. Your choice. Wherever you want. Wherever? Fuck yeah! I'm so happy she got in! Yes! Okay. Oh, this looks nice. Amanda and I walk along the bayside, tearing into our foil-wrapped burritos from a nearby food truck. You could have chosen anywhere in Maple Bay. Cost was not a determining factor. Please, Dad, you know I'm a simple girl. Just give me a burrito with a view. I can't say I'm mad. Amanda and I sit on a patch of grass and watch ships sail lazily through the bay. And the dorms are right near a bunch of cafes, and there are all these galleries nearby, and there's a discount if you bring your student ID and... Amanda, slow down. You're gonna choke on your burrito. I know, I'm just excited. Did I mention that students get their own studio space once they are seniors, and we get all the professional photo editing software for free? Oh, that's so nice, yeah. It's nice to see Amanda so enthusiastic about Hiae, but I wish she wouldn't do it between bites of her burrito. I thought I taught her to chew with her mouth closed. That's so wholesome, yes, exactly. Yeah. I wonder who my roommate's gonna be. You take a survey online and they match you with someone with similar major and interest. I bet we are gonna be best friends. Craig and I were. A good roommate can be a lifelong friend. But don't even get me started on bad roommates. Oh no. I'm just kidding. We didn't have a bad roommate. Our only other roommate was a puppy that Craig brought home one night. We spent a semester fabricating a story about our new foreign exchange student who had a really bad cough that sounded exactly like a dog's bark.
Huh.
Carl ruled.
Hey!
Oh, they let you have animals in the dorms if you get a note saying you need one. I bet I could forge one. I think I'd get a rabbit, or maybe a snake, or maybe both. Would the snake eat a rabbit though? Oh boy, I think I'll leave all that up to you. She's so excited. I don't want to disappoint her, but I need to be real for a second. So, you know I had that talk with Mr. Vega. He didn't tell you about the dumpster fire, did he? What? No. I don't want to put a damper on the good news, but I need you to knock it out of the park these last few months of school, okay? If you really want to go to Horns, we need that scholarship money. I know you can do it. Okay. I promise I'll try harder. I pat her on the back. Think you can handle a 14-hour drive to come home for the holidays? There's gonna be some treacherous ice roads to cross. And don't even get me started on the paranormal occurrences. Well, it will be worth it if I get to see you. Aww. My eyes immediately well up with tears. Oh, Dad, don't cry. Sorry, I'm just very, very proud of you. You're all grown up now, and you're such a good person, and I hope you know how important you are to me. Dad, stop! You're gonna make me cry too. It's too late, honey. It's happening. Dad, I can't get tears in my burrito. It's gonna make it taste sad. I pull Amanda in for a hug and kiss her on the forehead.
Nah.
Love you, kiddo. Love you too, Pops. Oh my god, that was so
Welcome.
sweet.
You've got dads.
Oh, is it another date? Who's D? Deadmason. Hi, this is Steven from Deadmason. I'm out front with your delivery. With my what? Oh, okay, yes, I'll be right down. Wait, no, sorry, I need to put on pants first. Why would you tell that to the delivery person? I can't find my pants, but I'm wrapped from waist down in a duvet. Are you cool with that? I can come back tomorrow. No, wait. I'll be right down. I found some sensible caprice. Dude, what the hell? What the hell? Poor Steven, or whatever his name was. Oh, I got a package. Wonder what it is. You sounded like you ordered it. Oh, I bet it's a package of socks I ordered. Oh, okay. I open up the box and start pulling the packing peanuts out. Man, these socks reek. What? Okay, that's definitely not socks. It's butterflies? Oh boy, I almost don't even want to know what Amanda was planning on doing with these. Hey Amanda, your box of dead butterflies is here. What's up? Are you sacrificing them?
Yeah.
What? You ordered butterflies?
Alright.
You can order dead butterflies online? Wait, so these aren't yours? No, but I'm definitely ordering some right now. Okay, love you. I take a look at the box again. Oh, this is addressed to Damien's house. Give the box to Amanda, bring the box to Damien. No, we are taking it to Damien. I should take it over to him. Ooh, look at that. I jog over to Damien's house with the box. I pull back his door knocker, but suddenly the door opens. Mr. Borgershot, to what do I owe the pleasure? Whoa, how did you know I was about to knock? I don't know. Oh, okay, anyways. I think this got delivered to my house by mistake. What are those? Eggplants. I hand him the box and his face lights up. What a wonderful surprise. I was just about to send a strongly worded letter to the courier service about this. Many thanks. Well, you can still do it. It was delivered to the wrong address. So... That's your daddy. The vampire dude. We might end up with him in the end. Although he has such a mansion or whatever. Dude, look at that. It would be a strange place to date, right? Okay. Not to pry, but what are you gonna do with those butterflies? Would you like to see? Alarm bells ring in my head. This is how you die, Hot Teddy Borgershot. Sure. Damien leads me into his study, where he's set up some sort of workstation. Above his desk is a wall of pinned butterflies, moths, and beetles. Oh wow, that's really something, Damien. Well, I love insects, but I love them when they are alive. I'm quite proud of my little collection. You do all of this by yourself? Yourself? Of course, I find it rather relaxing. How do you... It's simple. Here, let me show you. These aren't ready quite yet. They will need to be rehydrated overnight, so they are easier to work with. I have some over here that are ready to pin. Damien takes a seat at his desk while I hover behind him. He picks up a little triangular paper package and snips off the edges. He pulls out an all-black butterfly and shows it to me. I'm rather excited about this one. It's a turquoise swallowtail. He gently opens the wings, spreading the butterfly out on the table. The backs of the wings are gorgeous, iridescent green color. Oh, and the pigment on this one is so nice too. Anyways, pinning a butterfly is actually very simple. It just requires a delicate touch. First, I put a pin through the thorax. Damien slides a pin through the middle of the butterfly and places the butterfly on a piece of styrofoam. He carefully arranges the antenna with forceps and begins placing paper and more pins on and around it. He does this so effortlessly that it's almost hypnotic. I have a frame here that I think this one will look quite pretty in, but I will need to let it sit for a couple of days until it's ready. And then what? I remove all of the pins and put it on display with the others. I take a closer look at Damien's collection. One with bright blue wings keeps drawing my eyes. My eye. This one's so pretty. Damien takes it off the wall. Oh yes, that's a blue morpho. One of my favorites too. He hands the small frame to me. Here, I think this would look lovely in your home. Oh, I couldn't take this. I insist. Believe me, I have more than enough. Thank you. If you ever have an interest in pinning some insects yourself, you know where to find me. I think I'll leave that up to you. I feel like I would probably break them in half with my butterfingers. Yeah, look at that. We got a present. Nonsense. You have beautiful, steady hands. You would make a fine taxidermist. Am I blushing? Damien walks me to the door and gives me a warm smile as I leave. Do take care of yourself, Hot Teddy. Thanks for allowing me to share my odd little hobby with you. Do you think if we would date with Damien, then I mean, is he a real vampire? Would it be like dating him would require him sucking our blood? That would be funny. Okay. Do take care of yourself, Oteli. Thanks for allowing me to share my odd little hobby with you. This guy has your heart instantly?
You've got dads.
Okay, I'll keep that in mind. Yeah, that was a nice encounter, right? Ghost Daddy, yeah. Ghost. Okay, that book. We have no messages here, so... Should we write to someone? Do you wanna meet someone? I mean, we just met Damien, but if you wanna, we could write to him. I don't really like Hugo, he's too stiff. We had a one-night stand with Robert and now he's really awkward. Craig is our old friend. Joseph is nice. Let's go? Okay, let's talk to Damien. Okay, Damien Bloodmarch. What are these hearts? Okay. How do you do? I have finally decided to join this information superhighway. I'm not entirely sure how this works, but I will try my best to understand. I love long strolls through graveyards and spending time with my son. If you would ever like to chat about the latest in Victorian fashion, the inevitability sorry, of our own demise, or black cats, please send me a letter. On a Friday night, listen to true crime podcasts while I taxidermy my newest specimens. That doesn't sound too bad actually. If you had wanting to take with you onto Desert Island a coffin, what are your turn-ons? Pronouncing bosom correctly. What? What did you want to be when you grew up? A bat? Lol. What's your favorite movie genre? Foreign art house horror. Ooh, that sounds good. What's your ideal date? It's night. We are at an industrial dark wave club in Berlin. The music drums to the beat of our hearts. Okay. Me too. I'm liking him more and more. Okay. What do you never leave home without? An upside down cross. I spend a lot of time thinking about mortality salience. Okay. Alright, Damien. A lot of common interests, by the way. Damien seemed really interesting, a little odd, but interesting. I think I should hang out with him to get to know him a little better. I navigate to Damien's Deadbook page and type out a message. Hey dude, you seem cool. We should hang out sometime. But then he keeps typing and typing. Man, is this guy writing a novel? I leave the computer to make some coffee. And he's still typing. I sip my coffee and the computer finally dings. Hot Teddy, I must confess my excitement to be receiving your kind letter, for as you see, I do find myself available to enjoy your company. I must ask for your forgiveness, however, as I believe our first meeting did not paint me in as gentlemanly manner as I would have liked. Oh, there's more. I would be highly flattered to enjoy your companionship and my residence for an afternoon tea and a stroll around my garden, should it please you. Till then, adieu. Yours humbled, D. Bloodmarch. I stare at the screen and reread the letter several more times. Hey Amanda! Can you help me with something? That for the last time, I'm not popping your back pimples. Oh my god. Okay, but that is so real. No, can you interpret this for me? I turn the computer to Amanda and she squints at Damien's message. I just don't understand NetSpeak. Like, is this how you kids communicate with each other now? Oh, totally. This is the hot new thing. See, that kids got over saying LOL and Elmo or whatever and decided that what they needed to do was bring it back to the 1900s, 1800s. Sorry. So what do we do? Where's your pen and quill? What? Did you forget to unpack the pen and quill? Dad, how will we address the nobleman in regards to your upcoming debutante ball? No idea of that word. Okay. Now I know you're messing with me. You're a bit slow, Hot Teddy. Father, without a proper chaperone, you'll never end up with a suitor worthy of our land. Or our dowry. Or... So you read Pride and Prejudice for school one time, and now you're reciting things you know about it back to me, aren't you? Like the first 5 pages that I read a review of the movie. Still gotta be though. Great. So what do I say to Damien? I got this. Amanda reaches over me and types on the keyboard. Sure thing, dude. Regards. Hot Teddy. Amanda hits send and smiles at me. Well, I suppose that's that. I make the short walk over to Damien's house. Well, I guess you can't really call it a house. It's more of a manor, estate. The Gothic architecture looms above the other homes in the cul-de-sac. I walk past a couple of gargoyles guarding the front door and look around for a doorbell. There doesn't seem to be one. I pull the large, ornately carved bed's head door knocker back and a hollow sound echoes throughout the house as I strike it against the door. I wait several moments before the door slowly creaks open. It's a little creepy, but I enter the home and take a few steps into the foyer, noting the oil portraits of who I assume are dead relatives hanging on the wall. Nothing. Sorry. Oh! Dog. Ooh, cakes. And sandwiches, nice. As I'm admiring them, the front door slams shut behind me. Hello? Silence. An oil lamp in the corner flickers dimly, casting ominous shadows against the wall. Why do I feel like all of the people in these paintings are staring straight at me? Why is it so cold in here? Where's Damien? Hot Teddy, pleasure to have you in my home. I look up and see Damien standing at the top of a majestic staircase with a walking candle holder. What's with the door slamming shut? Oh, sorry. There was a draft. Sure. And the door creaking open when I knocked? I accidentally left the door unlocked. And the creepy oil paintings? I like oil paintings. Okay. Right. I mean... I think you shouldn't have asked about the paintings. That part was a bit rude. Like, you don't call the paintings in someone's house creepy, right? That's not the nicest thing to say. Right. Please, let me show you around. Okay. Damien leads me around in his house, showcasing his parlor, sitting room, auxiliary sitting room, and the parlor again for some reason. This is one of the older homes on the block, yes, but nowhere near as old as the architecture might suggest. This is so funny, yes. This game has great humor, I think. It's often forced in games, but this one is really smooth so far. I like the writing. Sorry, I was just drinking some tea. I don't know, recently when I play a game where I have to read a lot, my nose gets I can't breathe properly through my nose. I don't know why. This is one of, yeah, okay. Through extensive renovations, I have been able to craft a residence that is both historically accurate to the Victorian period and equipped with the amenities of any modern dwelling. We walk past a door covered in bumper stickers, caution tape, and a black parade poster. Did they listen to My Chemical Romance in the Victorian era? That's my son's room. You know how the rebellious teenage years are. Onward, onward, there's more to see. We reach a door at the end of the hall that Damien opens with a flourish. And this is a library. Sunlight streams in from floor-to-ceiling arched windows. The walls are lined with packed bookshelves, and even more books are scattered over the period-appropriate furniture. Damien is clearly really proud of this room. Look out the window, look at the butterflies, pick up a book. That's enough of the tour. Butterflies or book? I mean, we did look at butterflies before, and this is the library. I'm gonna pick up a book. You know, Hot Teddy, in the Victorian era, there was some controversy surrounding reading. Many people thought the more tawdry novels would encourage youth into a life of crime and would cause too much of a distraction from work and school. I pull out a book at random and examine the worn cover. Opening it, I turn to a random page and read aloud. Naruto struggled against the chains that Sasuke had bound him with. Shirtless and out of breath, he looked up at Sasuke. Sasuke smirked, unbuttoning his ninja pants. Okay. All right.
What?
Okay, I think that's enough. Damien snaps the book shut and puts it back onto the shelf. Oh my god. I have no words. That's a rare book from my private collection. Yeah, it's a fan fiction that you printed. Yes, Sasunaru fic. Honestly, I really hated Sasuke. He was so annoying, but I'm not against Sasunaru. Okay. Look out the window. Look at the butterflies. Oh, I hope I can still do both of them. Look at the butterflies first, because that's obviously his hobby. I walk up to the glass display of paint bugs on the wall. It's pretty impressive. Nice bugs.
Oh,
I pinned them all by myself. Maybe I could show you how sometime. You already did! What the hell? I'm concerned I would stick the pin right through my finger.
oh,
Ah, the pinner's gambit. Is that a thing? No. Okay, look out the window. He likes everything I do now. I walk to the window and am greeted by a beautiful view of Damien's backyard. It showcases a beautiful view of the rest of the cul-de-sac. Hey, I can see Craig on his lawn. He's doing push-ups with his daughters on his back. Damn. He sees me and waves happily, doing push-ups with one hand now. Damn. Did you know that Victorians spent at least 10 hours a week gazing longingly out of full-length windows? Wait, really? No, but Victorians did appreciate telling a good joke. Please, will you join me for tea? I follow Damien to his sitting room, where finger foods have already been set out upon a beautiful tiered silver tray. I take a seat on one of the high-backed chairs as Damien pours and serves me some tea. I can't believe we are having a high tea. I never thought I'd get to do this. Damien smiles to himself. What?
Oh,
It's a common misconception that high tea refers to the wealth of class of the people enjoying it, when in fact the high refers to both the later time of day that the working class had to enjoy tea and the height of the tables on which they are served. Ah, interesting info, but it's interesting how he always info dumps about stuff. Oh, my dear friend, we are currently enjoying afternoon tea. That's informative. Damien takes a seat next to me and serves me a tiny sandwich. Your home is really impressive. Are there a lot of goats in Maple Bay? I like your cape. Your home is impressive. The eggplants. What do the eggplants mean? It seems like you've really put a lot of work into this place. Thank you. No one's ever complimented my home before. Well, I can barely get matching salt and pepper shakers in my place, and look at what you've done. I'm kind of jealous. That's very generous of you to say. What got you so interested in goat stuff? Well, when I was a young boy, my father... Did he take you into the city? Sorry? Did you guys see a marching band? I'm afraid I don't understand. You're serious? Of course. But it's, the song. Amanda made me listen to it. Seriously? I'd love to see a marching band. Nevertheless, I've always had a love for art, history, and fashion. What started off as a small hobby of collecting taxidermied animals grew into sort of an obsession. It's a privilege to be able to appreciate the lives and culture of those who came before us, I think. He seems like someone who doesn't have the chance to talk a lot about his hobbies. Yeah, probably he can't, I guess most of these things would... Yeah, I think the bug things are something that people are not really interested in. And look at the skulls and the creepy pictures. So I guess most people don't really like those things. Yeah. He does sound a bit pretentious too, but not too much. It's just it's something that's not really... How can I say this? So he's interested in these things and tries to act in a certain way, but it's something he just does on purpose. Not something that comes naturally to him. I kind of have that feeling, but maybe that's just me. I think I'm probably overthinking that. I love the... for example, think about the Naruto fanfiction and stuff. Like, that doesn't really fit all this image. Okay, why not go all the way? I like not dying when I catch a cold. He takes a sip of tea.
Oh.
I can acknowledge that there were many very terrible things about the Victorian era, and to try to live a life that strictly aligns with those ideals would be admittedly horrid. But I think it takes a critical mind to truly appreciate something to the fullest, to be cognizant of its flaws and love it all the same. Tell me, Hot Teddy, do you have any hobbies? Oh man, I do, but I don't know if I care about anything the way you care about this stuff.
Oh.
Well, I'd love to hear about your interests. Hearing someone talk about the things they are passionate about is intriguing and, quite honestly, rather attractive. Ooh, I love that. Please, do tell me about your hobbies. Quick, sound sophisticated. No, you don't have to act, Teddy. Just be yourself. I like watching soap, making videos on the internet. Love me some word jumbles. I learned how to juggle once. Let's say the soap making. That's creative. Soap is an important advancement in modern society. Getting rid of germs and stuff. I would say that the people who make soap are the true heroes here. To watch them work is an honor. I tried making some with Amanda once, and we both had to go to the doctor for the rashes. Pfft, Teddy, please. Which I guess goes to show that we should leave it to the professionals. We finish our tea and finger sandwiches.
Oh.
Come, I have one more thing to show you. Damien takes me around the back of his home, where a variety of flowers flourish in beautifully landscaped rows. A small stone path weaves through it, and butterflies flit lazily through the air. Nice. My garden. It's beautiful.
Oh.
Thank you. Victorians took flowers and floral arrangements very seriously. You see, it was considered uncouth to discuss personal and romantic relationships in public, so lovers and friends alike would use bouquets to send secret messages to each other. Each flower and plant is symbolic of different feelings. Yeah, nice colors. Although it's a bit strange to me, it's how sketchy it is, but it's a nice view overall. Even more interesting is that one flower could mean different things depending on the other plant it was paired with. One had to be extremely careful, as even the style in which the ribbon was tied around the bouquet affected the message. Ooh, that's interesting. Damien leans down and plucks a gorgeous bright orange flower off of a vine. Lilium bulbiferum? The orange lily. What do you think this one means? My loins are ablaze. Thou art the tightest. 3 cheers for sweet revenge. Okay, help me out here. What the fuck should I choose? I'm gonna sip some tea. What do I choose out of these? What does this even mean? Thou art the tightest? What does it mean that it's the tightest? The loins, of course. Okay. Fine.
Oh.
The orange lily is actually symbolic of pure hatred. Oh, damn. We should have chosen the last one. Well,
Ah.
and that's precisely why floral arrangement is so challenging. What's your favorite type of flower? Thanks, bro. Okay, sunflowers, honeysuckle, snapdragons. I'm gonna quickly look that up because I have no friggin' idea. I mean, I know sunflowers, but what the heck is snapdragons? Okay, not bad, not bad. What is honeysuckle? My favorite flower is forget-me-not, by the way. Forget-me-nots. Honeysuckle. I love flowers that has like tiny cute flowers. Like not those big ones. Honeysuckle. Oh, this is cute. I'm gonna choose this. They smell really good. And then you can eat the tiniest little drop of nectar when you pull the stem out. Oh yeah. I'll have to remember that when I put together a bouquet for you. Imagine Damien putting together a bouquet for us with honeysuckles and then we start to chew on the flowers. Like sucking out the nectar. Okay. He would put together a bouquet for me? Nobody's ever given me a bouquet before. I follow Damien down the footpaths and admire more of his beautiful flowers. Suddenly, a phone rings. Oh, Hot Teddy, will you excuse me? I must take this. He pulls the cell phone out of his pocket. I'm a little surprised it's not a rotary phone. Go for it.
Ah.
Damien smiles and walks back to the house. I take a deep breath and enjoy the heavily perfumed air. What a lovely yard. This makes me wish I had put a little more effort into that garden Amanda and I tried to start one time. Our watermelons grew to the size of cherry tomatoes and then immediately died. Oh hey, a gargoyle. Oh no, I knocked over the gargoyle. Damn, Teddy.
That guard.
No. No, please. Oh. What? Okay. This is the head. Okay, pick this up. This way then? How? I don't understand. What do you do with this? Okay. Fuck the head!
Out of time.
Jeez! The head! No! Busted! Oh god! I was too slow. Why can't I redo these? I don't even understand at first what I have to do and it takes a lot of time, like finding out how to control the thing. Okay. Crap, 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 I can't figure this out. Here comes Damien, he looks upset. Hope it's not about the Gorg.
Ah.
My sincerest apologies to have kept you waiting. There's an urgent matter that I must attend to, so...
Ah.
Hot Teddy, did you break my gargoyle? Fuck! All I did was lean on it. Why did you lean on it? Oh, Daddy, please.
Ah,
Just say sorry. I just had it installed last week. No matter. I suppose it will give me a chance to work on my masonry skills. Now, if you'll excuse me, I'm afraid I must take my leave. That's no problem, dude. Everything alright? Damien worries the hem of his coat with his fingers and looks away. Everything is perfectly fine, but it's Lucian. What's wrong? He appears to have, well, his teacher needs me to come to the school post haste. Do you need help? Oh no, you don't have to. Let me come with you. Us dads gotta stick together. You're right. This is one of Lucian's more elaborate stunts. I would greatly treasure having another parent by my side. Let's go. Oh, okay. I hope we will make up for that gargoyle. Damien and I walk into the school and are immediately greeted by an anxious-looking Hugo. Hey, Damien, you're here in record time.
oh no.
I wouldn't miss it for the world, dear friend. Wow, whatever it is, it doesn't seem like this is Hugo and Damien's first time to the "my kids are in trouble" rodeo. What is it this time? This, Damien, you have to see to believe. Damien and I fall into step behind Hugo, who leads us through the busy corridors of the school. We pass by several classes in session, and I vaguely wonder if Amanda's around. Hugo eventually ushers us into a small boiler room with a flight of rickety stairs leading down into darkness. Watch your step. I can hear faint voices drifting up from the basement, and they don't sound happy. As I'm led into the depths of the school, I recall the antics I got into as an angsty middle schooler. At least I had enough sense to stay out of creepy basements. We find another teacher in a boiler room tucked away in the back of the basement. With him are Lucien and Ernest, Hugo's son. Lucien has a bloody nose. Thanks for coming. I can't make heads or tails of this. I look around the scene of the crime and see a bunch of bricks and some masonry tools scattered around.
Huh.
What happened here? Ernest punched me. Lucien tried to kill me.
What?
The room falls silent. I was not trying to kill you, dumbass. I was just trying to build a brick wall around you and see what would happen. The fuck? You promised me there was wine down here. You tricked me. Whoa, wait a second, Lucien. Did you try to cask off Amontillado, Ernest? I'm neither confirming nor denying that. I turn to Damien and whisper to him. What's cask of Amontillado? It's a classic Edgar Allan Poe short story where a man gets his enemy drunk, lures him down to his cellar with the promise of wine of a fine vintage, then buries him alive behind a brick wall. It's a lovely story. So wait, Lucien, you tried to do that to him? I was curious to see how it would turn out. I wasn't actually gonna leave him there. What was the thought process here? That Ernest was just going to sit still while you slowly built a tomb around him? Well, it worked for like 20 minutes because he's an idiot, but then he realized that I had lied about the wine. And you were cackling maniacally. That sort of tipped me off. 20 minutes? Ernest. 20 minutes? Dad.
What?
It took you 20 minutes? Son, we just did an entire 2-week unit on the cask of Amontillado, and it took you 20 minutes to realize Lucien was leading you into an elaborate ruse? Did you even read the story? Oh my god. I read the first 5 pages and then read a review of the movie.
Huh?
It's only 5 pages long and there is no movie. Yeah, you're right. I paid Lucian to read it for me. Actually, he didn't even pay me. So when you think about it, this was me teaching him a lesson. Damien and Hugo both have their heads in their hands. You guys are always telling me to engage in the literature, and I did. I don't see a problem here. Alright, I'm filing this under what the hell. Don't do whatever that was again. You two are both suspended for a week. Ernest and Lucian high five. The teacher starts to stomp up the stairs. Hugo, I'll cover your class. Take your son home. Mr. Bloodmarch, you too. Wow. Thank you for your mediation. We all head up the stairs and out of the school in tense silence. Lucian, Damien, and I all pile into my car and begin the drive home. Lucian immediately puts his hood up and stares out the window angrily. I'm not going to therapy again. I know, son. It's entirely up to you whether or not you want to go. But I care about you and I can see that you're struggling. So if you do decide that you would like to speak to a professional about your feelings, we can do that too. Maybe you can spend this next week looking for a summer job, I know how much you want your own car. I can't believe Damien's keeping his cool. I'm impressed. Fine. Thanks for not freaking out too hard. I love you, son. Lucian continues staring out of the window. Love you too. Aww. We spend the rest of the drive in relative silence. The moment we pull into the driveway, Lucian hops out of the car, slams the door and runs inside. I didn't expect to have that conversation in front of you. He and I have a lot we need to work out. It's alright, and all things considered, Lucian's bricklaying was pretty good. So, there's your silver lining.
Oh.
There is that, yes. He's probably just going through a phase. I really admire how you handle that. Does this kind of thing happen a lot? I admire how you handle that. You were a lot more diplomatic with him than I would have been. I just want what's best for him, and I don't think yelling at him would do either of us any favors. It rarely does. You're a good dad. See you around soon? Ha! The eggplants again! It would be my honor and my pleasure. Damien bows with a flourish. Classy.
Oh.
I come home to find Amanda curled up on the couch with a blanket watching TV. I plop down next to her. Yo, what you watching? Tiny House Hunting Brothers Extreme Edition. Ugh, I hate this show. The couple on-screen bickers back and forth while standing in an extremely small house made out of recycled bottles. The Tiny House Hunting Brothers watch them with bemused expressions, both of their heads touching the low ceiling. I told you, I wanted a two-bed, two-bath, shabby chic cottage. This house doesn't even have a bathroom. But honey, the outhouse is only 20 yards away. It's not that bad. I am not pooping outside, Greg. Why don't they just get a regular size house? I don't know. How did afternoon tea go? It got strange. We had to go to the school to pick up Lucian since he tried to... He lured Ernest down to the cellar with the promise of a fine vintage and then tried to brick him into the wall, right? How did you know that? Has everyone read this story except for me?
Yeah.
Lucian live streamed the entire thing. Oh my god. Okay, I need a little water. Okay. This entire day is beyond me. But otherwise, it was a fun day. That Damien guy is a character, but he's really good company and a surprisingly diplomatic dad.
Ah.
I dig his style. You know what? Me too. Nice.
Have you considered taking part in the goth lifestyle?
Okay, that's an A. Better than a C. Right?
Welcome.
Interview with the vampire. Okay. Oh, Craig wrote us. Hey dude, I've got the runs. Oh, I've got just the thing. I head to the store and grab you a real chunky milkshake, cherry, licorice, I think that's how you say it, and the book of word jumbles that I find helpful in strenuous times just as these. What? Wouldn't that make it worse? Oh, it's not for the diarrhea. Milkshakes are just comforting. Wait, why are you talking about this? But by I've got the runs, I meant that I feel like running. Wanna to come with me to the gym? Why do I feel less excited about that than getting you home remedies for diarrhea? Come on, man, it will be fun. You know what, sure. When are we doing this? There's 30 more minutes left in this Meat Hell marathon. I'm outside right now. I'm warming up. Okay. At least let me see if Betty gets away from the wolves in time to get her soppressata wrapped cheesecake out of the oven. Okay, let's go running. Oh, the screen is so bright. My poor eyes. Oh, fucking hell. The gym just installed these new virtual jogging treadmills. We'll feel like we are running outdoors. You can see other runners on your screen too. Let's try it out together. Other runners? Will I be able to keep up? Probably not. Don't worry, we are here to cheer each other on. I'll be right there with you. Just get the rhythm going, keep your heart rate up, but don't overexert yourself. You do great.
I'm that dad.
How do I make that do?
Hey!
Is it too much? Why is there a...
Bro!
What's the appropriate thing here? Plants, yeah.
Hey!
Are the eggplants good or bad?
Hey!
Yeah, seconds. Because I shouldn't overdo it, but
Dude!
let's go! Let's go, motherfucker!
Hey!
Personal best. Okay, so I did good.
That was a good performance for sure.
Okay. I had no idea if I did well or not. Way to go.
Welcome. You've got dads.
Okay. Well, who should we invite? Do you have someone that you would like? So, we went on a date with Matt and Damien. We had a run with Craig, but he invited us, not we him. And we still have Brian, Robert, Hugo, and Joseph. Do you have anyone that you want to write to? Or should I maybe roll a dice? Or die? They are around. Dice, die, so I can do that too. If you don't have anyone, because how about Joseph? Okay, let's do Joseph. Okay, Joseph Christiansen. Voted Maple Bay's #1 youth minister for 5 years running, living in my hometown with my beautiful wife and our 4 amazing kids. If I'm not in church, you can catch me out on the open water, setting sail on the seas of adventure. I love playing guitar and crushing my kids at Candyland. On a Friday night, lead the community in a fun mixer. If you had one thing to take with you onto a desert island, my 6 string. What are your turn-ons? My loving wife? Sure. I think his wife is Mary, who's drinking a lot. So I guess that's why he's a dating option. I don't know. It's a bit strange. He was nice and fun when we met, but the wife thing is kind of a turn off, right? What did you want to be when you grew up? Ship captain? What's your favorite movie? Genre? Feel good movies? What's your ideal date? Lovely night on the town with my wife? What do you never leave home without? The Good Book. By the way, we don't have to write to him, we can go back. So if you want to choose someone else, we can still do that, just tell me. What do you never leave home without? The Good Book? I spend a lot of time thinking about how I can be a better man, husband, and father. Oh god, okay. That's not going too well, I guess. Oh, sorry. My nose is full. I think I just get dry from all the reading, even though I keep drinking tea and water. You won't touch Joseph with the 10-foot pole. He's married and has 4 kind of horrifying kids. Right? The wife thing is so... I don't know. Yeah, okay, let's go back and choose someone else then. So, who do you want? We still have Craig, Brian, Robert, and Hugo. Maybe Brian? Like, Robert, with Robert it's kind of awkward. And Hugo's so stiff. I don't know. And Amanda had a great time with Brian's daughter. Brian? Okay. So, Brian Harding. Hey, I'm Brian. I spend most of my days hanging out with my awesome daughter and thinking up new ways to grill things. If you like fishing, then we'll get along. On a Friday night, you are most likely to see just how slowly I can cook a piece of brisket. If you had wanting to take with you my fishing pole, what are your turn-ons? A keen understanding of steak cuts. Oh my god, his interests are very, like, it's just one thing he's interested in, basically. What did you want to be when you grew up? Fireman? What's your favorite movie genre? Romantic comedies? What's your ideal date? Deck building? What do you never leave home without? My portable fishing pole. I spend a lot of time thinking about how my daughter is smarter than I am. Oh. You remember Robert? Okay, should we write to Brian? Is it okay? I mean, we should get to know all of them eventually, I guess. So let's go right to Brian. Let's go. You're curious to see if he's also so competitive about his daughter. Oh, he's so competitive. Okay, yeah. Yeah, that was... I didn't really like that show-off with about the daughters. Man, I don't know how I feel about hanging out with Brian more, but it seems like Daisy and Amanda got along really well. Maybe I should just bite the bullet and hang out with Brian more for the sake of the kids. Yeah. I crack my knuckles and start typing. Hey Brian, great grabbing burgers with you at the cookout yesterday. We should get the kids together and hang out soon. Wait a couple minutes until a ding comes. I wait a couple minutes until a ding comes from my computer and a message pops up on screen. It's Brian. Let's see what he has to say. Hey man, always love a good burg with a buddy. We should definitely hang out. What do you think about mini golf? We could bring the girls out and have ourselves a little friendly competition. Rock on, Brian. A competition again? Although mini golf sounds fun, but why a competition? He signed his name. That's cute. Friendly competition? This is perfect. I know Amanda and I will crush Brian in mini golf. I've been taking her to mini golf courses since she was a little kid, and I'm proud to say that she's almost better at it than I am. Almost. I type back. That sounds great, man. Name the time and place and we'll be there. Hey, Amanda. Hey, would you be up for some mini golf with Brian and Daisy? I'm a little out of practice and I know my backswing leaves something to be desired, but I think I could keep it in the negatives. Perfect. Come on, kiddo, let's do this. You ready for this?
Alright.
Arr, matey, I'm as ready as I'll ever be. Why are you talking like that? Because this mini golf course is pirate themed? I just now realized that we are indeed standing on top of a giant pirate ship in the middle of a put-put course. Or putt-putt? Oh,
Alright.
Come on, Pirate Dad. Won't you talk like a pirate with me? Arr, ahoy! Scurvy? Avasya. I don't see pirates, only in angles. There's no time for jokes. I'll make Brian and Daisy walk the plank with my superior golfing abilities. I mean, doubloon? Come on, Dad. You told me that this was just gonna be some friendly competition. Friendly competition is dead code for actual competition. I need to prepare my body, mind, and soul to defeat Brian on the field of glorious battle. It's just mini golf. Just mini golf? It's so much more than that. I kneel down and place a hand on Amanda's shoulder. I just want you to know that there's no pressure. It's not a big deal. Don't worry about it too much, but we have to beat Brian at mini golf. Whatever happened to just having fun? Oh, we will have fun when we beat them.
Huh?
Amanda gives me a side eye, but before I can side eye her back, I spot Brian and Daisy. Ahoy there, mateys!
Eh?
Ahoy! Brian walks up with Daisy in tow. It looks like they already rented us some golf clubs for our mini golf excursion. Total power move. Why didn't I think of that? Alright, first mate. I hear there's buried treasure in these waters. You gonna help me plunder it? Oh, Amanda, I don't think this is a real pirate ship. I think it's just to play putt-putt on.
Dad.
Amanda gives Daisy a look.
Ah.
I mean, aye, Captain. Daisy winks at Amanda. Ah, look at those two. They're two peas in a pod. So, you excited to get some mini golfing? Oh, you know it. You a gambling man? I know when to hold them, depends on what's on the table. Do I get you if I win? What does that mean? Depends. What are you willing to part with? How about the loser buys drinks tonight? Alright, but how about we make it a bit more interesting? I am listening. The loser has to mow the winner's lawn this weekend. Oh, Hot Teddy, you're so brave, but we are so gonna lose. Well, my yard's pretty big. Are you prepared to take that on? I think you should be a little more concerned with how you're gonna maneuver around my hedges. It's highly technical work, not for the faint of heart. I don't think I need to worry about that. I'm very good at mini golf, you know. Oh yeah? All in one, every time. What I just said is not a true thing, but it already came out of my mouth, so I have to stand by it. Hot Teddy, don't do this, please. I'm looking forward to seeing that happen. Brian and I eye each other up and down. May the best dad win. Brian and I shake hands and lock eyes. It's about to go down. What do I... Fuck. Oh, I was too fast.
Dead men sink no pots. Yo ho ho in a hole full of ball.
Ah, okay, whatever.
Dead men sink no pots. You've lost your ball.
What the fuck? Oh, I should have... I see what I should have done.
You've lost your ball.
Ah! Almost!
You've lost your ball.
Impressive putting. Okay. S is not too bad, right? pulls me aside while Brian and Daisy start walking to the next hole.
Hmm.
Hey, you having a good time? I'm having a great time. I'm having a fantastic time destroying Brian underfoot.
Huh?
I just asked because your eye is twitching. No, it's not. I feel my left eye twitch. Amanda raises her eyebrows. We are out of here to have fun, remember? It's just a game. You're right. It is just a game. A game with extremely high stakes. Teddy, please! Stop! Stop the competitiveness, or how should I say this? A game we're currently winning. Dad.
Huh.
Please, Amanda, please nail this next hole for me. We need to keep this streak going. If it's really that important to you, sure. Amanda walks over and tees up for a particularly hard windmill hole. Gripping her club, she winds up and launches the ball into the parking lot. She looks me right in the eye and does an exaggerated shrug. Oops! I disagree with her actions, but I appreciate her act of youthful defiance. She walks over and pats me on the back. That was for your own good. Love you, kiddo. Oh. Oh, fuck. No, that's not a good start.
Your ball. A hole full of ball.
Okay.
And a hole full of ball.
Oh, fuck.
Yo ho ho and a hole full of ball.
Ah, too fast.
You've lost your ball.
Ah, yes.
Rhyme.
What do I do here? Oh, fuck, almost.
No putts.
What the fuck? Ah, yeah. Ah, that was so close. Where is even the hole? Where was the hole? What was the hole? The nose? Okay, that's still an S. I try to maintain an air of professionalism because there are children present, but confetti cannons are going off in my brain and someone is placing a wreath around inner me with the words "Best Dad" emblazoned on it. Man, that was some good shooting there, Hot Teddy. Okay, I have bested you on the field of battle. Minigolf is no joke. Minigolf is beneath me. The secret to minigolf is that you have to be really, really good at it.
Yes.
Daisy, did you have a good time? Yo ho ho, I did. We haven't even found the buried treasure yet. I think we would need to apply for a permit to dig around here. I can take Daisy home so we can get the city paperwork started for digging. You two go enjoy your night. Sounds like a plan, Hot Teddy. You cool with that? Sure, just don't get yourselves into too much trouble. Can do. I'll make sure we get into a perfectly reasonable amount of trouble. Amanda and Daisy skip away, yelling about buried treasure. Bless that kid's tiny rebellious heart. Well, guess we should hit the bar now. There's actually a tiki bar attached to this place. How about that? That sounds like a plan. Brian and I walk into the Freaky Tiki, a kitschy island-themed bar. Palm trees adorn the walls and several fake parrots are strewn about. Ukulele music plays softly in the background. Brian and I approach the bamboo bar. Do you say ukulele? Anyway. Guess I'm spending more time with Brian, which is a little more bearable since I won. Okay, I just gotta get my victory drink and get out of here. I think I already proved my superior dadness for the day. Well, we did need to revenge the previous one, that's for sure. Because we lost. 2 pineapples of hospitality, please. The bartender whips us up 2 rum drinks inside of hollowed out pineapples. He sets them on fire, and we have to blow them out before we can drink them. Usually, I just like to, I don't know, drink my drinks. If you don't want yours, I'll take it. And miss out on the taste of victory? I don't think so. I take a sip of my pineapple of hospitality. Victory tastes fruity. Let's talk about lawn maintenance. I'm very particular. No, electric mowers for me. I hand cut everything with scissors. I also only water the lawn with bottled sparkling water. I just ran out, so you're gonna have to import some. Italian is preferred, but I'll settle for Icelandic, if that's all you have. Teddy! Honestly, for a guy who doesn't have any confidence, he's teasing Brian a lot. After winning, it's sweet that you're willing to put all of that work into taking care of your dead grass. What? My grass is perfectly healthy. It's okay, buddy. I know just a trick to perk it back up. I work my magic when I finish trimming your grass with the tiniest pair of scissors I own. Man, even when he's trying to be helpful, I feel personally attacked, right? While I sip more of my drink, I notice a TV in the corner. Hey, Extreme Makeover, Deck Edition is on! I love this show. Always made me want to own a deck. Ugh, I hate this show. Why? It's so clearly fake. Well, yeah, it's reality TV. Who cares? I care. I'm a general contractor. I work with decks all the time. There's no way they are renovating those decks in a matter of 2 days. It's impossible. That's a 3-week job minimum. So you want them to cover those 3 weeks extensively in every episode? It can't be that interesting to watch a bunch of dudes slave over a deck for that long. Nobody would watch it. I don't like any of those home improvement shows. I want to watch stuff that's real. Like Long Haul Paranormal Ice Road Ghost Truckers. I have terrible news for you, Hot Teddy. No, not them too. That's the awful truth. Not the ghosts, though. Those are real. Trucks just don't have emergency escape buttons. I've been lied to for so long. We both chuckle and sip on our pineapples. So wait, you're a general contractor? Sure am. I actually help plan the cul-de-sac we live in. Wow, nice work. Yeah, kinda took after the footsteps of my old man. He was a general contractor too? The best. He practically built half of this town with his bare hands. It's weird how you spend your whole life trying to not become your father, then you wake up one day and there you are. But I get to work with my hands and it pays more than enough to take care of my daughter. So it's an absolute dream job, for me at least. Well, that's impressive. Building stuff has always been my weak point as a dad, and I've been okay with that, until now. Now I must defeat him. I do have that patio furniture that I haven't put together still sitting in the garage. Okay, maybe I should cool it with the dad competition. Gotta keep it light. Tell one of your classic jokes, ask about his daughter, stare him down, unblinking. Ask about his daughter, maybe, although I kind of want to tell a joke. But asking about his daughter would be nice. Let's tell jokes first. So, a 3-legged dog walks into a bar. And he goes up to the bartender and says, "I'm looking for the man who shot my leg." Is that how it goes? No, but I refuse to admit it. Yes, it's one of those anti-jokes. It's very avant-garde, you know. Tss. Oh, so it was supposed to not be funny? Sure. I take a long sip of my drink. See, we can keep things friendly here. This is perfectly pleasant. I could do this all night. Because I feel an innate need to impress Brian and prove I'm better than him, obviously. That's the only reason, I think. Let's keep it moving. Oh, okay. Ask about his dog. So, you have a dog? Sure do. I can't quite remember what he looks like. Oh, he's a little corgi, always has a handkerchief around his neck. Yeah, I'm not getting it. I think I might need a visual reminder to jog my memory. If you happen to have any pictures of said dog, maybe on your phone? Brian laughs. Hot Teddy, if you wanted to see pictures of Maxwell, you could have just asked. Show me the goods then. Brian pulls out his phone and flips through an entire album of dog pictures. Oh yeah, that's the stuff. What a good boy. I look around the room and take in all the kitschy decor, looking for something else to comment on. There's a gigantic fish hanging above Brian, and I gesture to it. Cool fish. It's definitely fake. Really? Everything in here is fake. That palm tree over there is just a ficus with plastic coconuts glued to it. I look over. He's right. But I almost caught something like that fish once. Mine was bigger though. Of course it was. Oh, really? Yep, I went on a trip to Hawaii maybe a decade ago. We were out on the sea for 3 days, catching fish, drinking beer, you know, guy stuff. We had a hot plate on the boat so we could sear the fish right after we caught it. Throw a little bit of salt and lemon on it there. Oh man, that's some of the best food I've ever had. That actually sounds amazing. Well, it was the last day. Everyone had gone to bed already, but I was out there watching the stars. Had my line out too. Then all of a sudden it just starts running. So I jump on the reel before it gets ripped out of the road rack and start fighting with the damn thing. I'm out there for maybe an hour. Can't call out to my shipmates. It's just man against nature. Finally, I'm starting to tucker the guy out. I get him up to the surface and finally get a sight of it. The biggest marlin I ever seen. Hemingway-esque. I get it onto the boat, single-handedly. And you know what happens next? What happens next? The damn thing smacks me in the face with its tail. Knocks me out. What? Knocks me out. I wake up next morning on the deck. The fish gone. Never fed dumber. So it got away? I think there's another version of me that would have spent the rest of my life trying to catch that fish, Captain Ahab style. I'm sure Daisy would be supportive. Oh man, fishing's the life. Haven't gone enough lately. You go fishing? Actually, I have a confession to make. Wait, what am I doing? Why am I having this inexplicable urge to be vulnerable with him? I can't tell him that I'm terrible at fishing. I lean in close. I'm amazing at fishing. I'm the best at fishing. No one can outfish me. Why are you doing this, Hot Teddy? Okay, let's say this one. I'm simply the best out there. Okay, since you're such a pro, I'm taking you fishing. Do you want to go fishing? Wait, don't answer that. Yes, you do. We're going fishing. Oh, no. Oh, I don't know. Come on, it will be a blast. I know the perfect little fishing spot. I'll bring some beers. We can just sit back, relax, and reel in some trout. We'll bring the kids with us. Come on, you know you want to. I sigh. I've been cornered. I mean, Teddy, you absolutely did this to yourself. Why do you have to lie about something like that? Yeah, okay. Brian gives me an exuberant high five. Yes, maybe we'll see who can catch the most fish, so I can get you mowing my lawn. You can try to beat me, but they don't call me Hot Teddy, good at catching fish burger shot for nothing. I am spinning a web of lies that I feel will one day consume me. Sounds like it will be a scrap. Brian and I finish our drinks and head outside. Till next time. This is a great opportunity for friendship. I'm really excited. Kiss my best, Brian. Hey dude! Okay, that's first one. And also for catching more fish than Brian. You're killing me with these puns, Hot Teddy. Mull it over. You'll come around to the fish-related dad jokes in no time. Brian extends his hand and gives me a friendly but firm handshake. I see that competitive fire in his eyes. This is gonna become a whole thing, isn't it? Once Brian takes over babysitting duties, Amanda walks home with me. She immediately plops down on the couch and flips on the TV. So, how was your hang with Brian? He wasn't too spicy about his crushing defeat, was he? Nah, he was pretty gracious about it, like frustratingly gracious. Yeah, how dare that guy have some decency? Come on, Dad, he seems like a neat dude. I think so. I don't know, the guy loves a good competition. But then again, apparently so do I. What did you and Daisy end up doing?
Huh.
Oh, we hunted for treasure for a bit, but Daisy was really adamant about not digging without a permit, so we just watched some documentary about theoretical physics. I put her to bed and then sat around eating Brian's food.
Oh.
Don't tell him I said that. That's standard babysitting protocol, I believe. I really like hanging out with Daisy. She's super mature for her age. Yeah, Brian says she has a hard time relating to other kids. She kinda reminds me of you at her age. Although she doesn't bite people as much as you did.
Huh.
I can't believe I'm finally the cool older kid. Feels good. You gonna hang out with Brian again? That's the thing. He wants to go fishing with me.
Hey.
Oh. I told him I was an amazing fisherman. You hate fishing. I know, I'm kind of panicking.
Ah.
I'm sure it will be fine. All you have to do is wake up at the crack of dawn and sit silently in a boat on a lake for hours on end, with no promise of a tangible reward, your only companion being the fear and doubt you harbor deep within your heart.
Ah.
Fishing's fun. You remind yourself as the world darkens around you, and you wonder if it's really you staring back at yourself in the lake's reflection, or simply just the abyss. Yeah, laugh it up, Amanda. You're coming with us.
Huh.
It is my constitutional right to outright refuse this order. This is coming too. Well, I bet I could convince Brian to bring his dog. Fine, sold, I'm in. Alright, I'm budged. Gonna call it a night. Don't stay up too late, okay? You got it, Pops. Date complete.
You sure know how to make a dash.
Oh, what? We did a super date. Wow. Okay. Is it because we won?
You've got dads.
Soft boy. Oh, that's Craig again. Oh my god, Craig. Hey buddy, so I have a favor to ask. Robert invited me over for dinner, and I know it's kind of a faux... Ooh, how do I pronounce this? Faux pas... Faux pas... to invite another bro, but... I've known the guy for years, and I still can't get a good read on him. And I know it's gonna be super awkward if I go by myself. Will you please come with me? I love food. I especially love food that's free. And I don't know why you're so sweaty over cooking, but sure. Yeah, dude, I'm down. Thank you. I really hope that's a sweat of relief. I said it correctly. Thank you. Thank you. Okay, little water. Okay. Oh man, I don't know how I feel about social time with Robert. Okay, I'm kind of curious about this. I think we will do this thing with Robert and Craig if it's happening now. and maybe stop for today afterwards. Still, I guess free food is free food. Yeah, dude, I'm down. Thank you. Craig and I decide to meet up before heading over to Robert's place. Craig's waiting on my porch, bottle of white wine in hand. Haha, this is for his phone. Oh, hey, hello, nice to see you. How are you? Yeah, Dream Daddy. We had a few dates already. We had a date with Matt and Damien and Brian. And we run with Craig. You're sickish? Oh, I hope you get better soon. Rest a lot. Drink a lot of water and tea. Okay, Craig's waiting on my porch, but yeah, okay.
Hey,
Oh, Teddy boy, am I glad to see you. Likewise, man. Classy of you to bring wine. Damien is underrated? He's adorable? Oh, we really liked Damien, so I guess he won't be underrated on this playthrough. Because we liked him a lot. Likewise, man. Classy of you to bring wine.
Nice.
Oh, it's not wine, it's sparkling apple cider. Robert literally has a wine cellar, so I think he's good. Wow. Or at least I think he has a wine cellar. I'm genuinely unsure if he was telling the truth or not. I can never tell with him. Damien is adorable? Yeah, he was nice. And he's got some nice hobbies and stuff. A lot of common interests, actually. Thank God it's not just me. I never know. He's so deadpan about everything. I usually just laugh it off, but man, that guy's an enigma. We start walking over to Robert's house. Does Robert even know how to cook? I have sincere doubts about whether he even knows how to shave properly or iron his shirts. I feel like you learn to cook after you learn those two first.
bro.
One time I saw him grab a hot dog from a trash can. I mean, it was at the very top of the trash can, like sitting above it, but still, if he were on trial, I think the jury would define that as in the trash. Damien's cute, especially in the third date. Okay, I'm curious. In his defense, I've definitely considered grabbing food from the top of the trash before. Well, yeah, I think we've all considered it, but the difference is that Robert actually did it. True, maybe he's the enlightened one. Maybe we are holding ourselves back.
Oh.
If you share it, he won't be your underrated king anymore. Okay. And it would be a spoiler too. I'm playing this game for the first time, so I appreciate it if I don't get any big spoilers or anything. We arrive at Robert's house and ring the doorbell, but the doorbell won't chime. Must be broken. Craig knocks on the door a few times. Since when does Robert have a dog? I don't know, that's weird. I can hear Robert just inside. 1 second. This is uncharted territory, Hot Teddy. What if he's the one making barking noises and there is no dog? Craig, what the heck? All of them are adorable? Okay. Don't say that. We are not even inside yet.
Really?
Finally, the door opens. Robert looks pretty stunned to see me and quickly adjusts his posture to try to hide it. This is gonna be weird, isn't it?
There.
Hot Teddy, didn't know you'd be tagging along.
Oh.
Did Craig not tell Robert I was coming? Come on, Craig. I can leave if there's not... No, it's fine. Come on in. Wipe your feet. We enter Robert's living room, which is a lot more inviting than I remember it being. Make yourselves at home. We can still hear barking from the other room. I didn't know you have a dog, Robert. Oh yeah, that's Betsy. Have to put her up when guests are over. She'll calm down a bit. What kind of dog is she? Pitbull. Rescued her from a dogfighting ring a few years back. She hates strangers. If I let her out right now, I would probably have to take you both to the ER.
Oh.
Craig and I make eye contact. He raises an eyebrow at me. Oh, okay.
Nice.
But I gotta go finish dinner. Maybe ossobuco? Oh, made ossobuco. Scary Pitbull. Oh, not scary, just traumatized. Oh. Although it will rip us apart, but traumatized, poor doggy. Okay, Robert leaves the room, presumably to go to the kitchen. Craig leans in and whispers, "How did we not hear the dog when we were here?" The first time, I mean. Was the dog fighting thing real, or was he kidding? I don't know.
Bro.
What's ossobuco? I don't know. Did he make up that word? Until I have ossobuco in front of me, we can only assume so. Pitbulls are cute little potatoes. Yes. I've heard that they are. I never had a dog before, but like, all of them are nice if they are treated well, right? So we sit in silence for a second, taking in Robert's living room. Are we about to get sawed?
Oh.
Nah, usually you wake up in those situations. We voluntarily walked into this one, although he did look pretty shocked to see you. Maybe you being here threw off his plans?
Oh.
His murder plans. This is so weird. Robert finally walks into the room, carrying 3 paper plates of steaming food like a waiter. I don't have a dining table, don't trust them, so we are eating here. What do you mean don't trust them? What will the tables do to you?
Oh.
Also, I don't have real paper plates. Hope that's okay. Robert sets plates in front of us on the coffee table. I still can't tell what it is. Looks like meat, maybe. Lots of sauce. I can make out some vegetables. I think that might be rice, but it could also be pasta. Guess there's only one way to find out. I take a bite. Oh my god. I take another bite. The medley of flavors in this dish is amazing. The meat is so tender, and the risotto, I think that's what it is so creamy. Is this a date with Craig or Robert? Honestly, I don't know because we didn't invite them. Craig invited us to Robert's place. But I don't exactly know why. Guess we will find out. Okay. Robert, this is really incredible. You cooked this? There's a pregnant pause as Robert formulates a response, like it's weird to get a compliment from me. I fished it out of a dumpster behind the restaurant, or at least I think it was a restaurant.
Bro.
Can you believe people just throw this stuff away? I almost gag. I look over at Craig, who looks wary but still has his mouth full. He gives Robert a thumbs up. Glad you like it.
Oh.
Where did you learn how to cook like this? Worked at a restaurant in Spain for a hot sec. Is he messing with us? I decide to play along. You lived in Spain? After I dropped out of college, I went backpacking through Europe, crashing on couches, sleeping in hostels, wherever, totally broke. Worked a couple of odd jobs wherever I could to scrape together some cash. Is it the mission thing is on the right side of the screen? Their mission thing is? Well, it was on the right side, like on the dead app, the dead book, yeah. And Craig wrote to us, but his face was there, I think, if I remember correctly. Okay. Scrape together some cash.
Hey,
One night I'm eating dinner at this little restaurant just outside of Madrid. I go to pay and realize I spent the last of my money on booze the night before.
hey.
I'm in the middle of ditching when the manager catches me and puts me to work in the kitchen. Long story short, they ended up liking me so much they offered me a job. Why not, right? Started living with some distant relatives on my mom's side. Over the course of 2 years, I worked my way up from busboy to sous chef. Learned a lot. Craig and I wait for the punchline. What night watchman did he swindle to get back to the States? Who did the con in a game of poker in the back room of a speakeasy for safe passage in the crew quarters of a cargo ship? The messages you get instead of sent. Yep, then it's a mission thingy you could do for fun. Oh, I see. Okay, thank you. Thanks for the info. Good to know how that works. Okay. Anyway, I still love to cook. I don't know what's real anymore, but this food's so good I kinda don't care. Plus Robert is actually talking to me like we are two people in the same room, which I guess is nice. That's amazing. It really is. To be totally honest, I wasn't exactly expecting gourmet cooking here, especially not served on paper plates. I don't care about presentation. If the food is good, it should speak for itself. This ossobuco is screaming for itself. And paper plates are just as good as regular plates if you double them up. Hey! Is it bad if I ask for seconds?
Hey.
No problem, but save room for dessert. I made lemonberry Severin.
Oh.
Lemonberry sounds good. Well, aren't you just full of... Craig looks over at me.
Hey.
Surprises. Robert winks. You bet I am.
Oh.
You can come over for dinner anytime.
Hey.
Craig?
Hmm?
I'm gonna go get seconds. Me too. After consuming way more ossobuco than my body could handle, and then really ensuring a later food coma with a generous serving or whatever Severin was, Craig and I decide to head out. Thanks for coming. I'm making an attempt to be more social. Something tells me he's not going to follow through on that. Man, if you'll have me, I'm here, especially if there's ossobuco involved. Well, that was nice.
You've got dads.
You got that. So the missions, they don't have an impact on the story, but that way you could spend more time with the dads and learn about them. Yeah, that's nice. That's actually interesting. I do want to do them. Okay, let's see. Oh my god. I'm tempted to go on, but it's so late. I'm thinking about going on just one more date, but I really should go to sleep. Yeah, sleep is important. Yes. So, let me check something first. But it was really fun. We had some nice dates. I was better at mini golf than I expected. Okay. You know all about that because you don't sleep. Okay. So, I was thinking about raiding someone, but I guess I'm not brave enough today. So maybe next time I will be more courageous. Like courageous raiding is really scary for me. So, yeah, I think I save, and we will pick it up from here next Monday. It was really fun. I can't wait to play more of this. And thank you so much for being here. So I might see you tomorrow. I'm planning to stream some art. I won't promise it though, but I want to. So we'll see. If not, if I won't be here tomorrow, then on Wednesday probably, or usual observation duty stream. So see you soon. And yeah, I do art, so I sometimes stream art, mostly on Fridays. But recently I was so tired on Fridays, I was thinking that I would try streaming some art on Tuesday too. Maybe I'm still more fresh, so we'll see how that goes. Yeah, observation duty. I love those games. Yes, so I often play those. I usually play observation duties on Wednesdays or Thursdays. Everything? What is OE? Anyway, so thank you so much for being here. I had so much fun, and it's a sound like, oh, okay, good to know. Never saw that before. All right, thank you. So anyway, thank you so much for being here. So much fun. Can't wait to keep dating these dads. And bye bye for today. Bye bye everyone. Thank you. And if you're interested in this game, I will continue it next Monday. Thank you so much. Bye bye. Bye. Have a nice day.